All right, and we are live. Welcome back, everybody. Today is December 7th, 2017. Welcome to the Roaming Viking podcast. All right, some quick updates before I begin with the stories that I found interesting or pissed me off, pretty much. Discipline December has been going off great. I figured out ways to work out while I was at work. Luckily, I work around some heavy equipment, being in a meat department. So I've been taking this like 50-pound screw and just doing like curls with it, and I'm figure out ways to do exercises with it while I'm not helping customers. Been working out essentially every day, walking every day. Had one little hiccup with my diet, but that was only because I got free tickets to the Ravens game versus the Lions on Sunday, which we decimated them. I'm sorry to my fans in Detroit, Michigan, but that's the way it is. We finally played well. I love it. I love it. All right. Yeah, but that day I pretty much had myself cheesesteaks and beer, and for my first time at a actual professional football game, I loved it. My God, their seats were amazing. We were right on the 50-yard line. Granted, we were up in the upper deck, the fifth floor or fifth section, whatever the hell you want to call it, and we could see the entire field. Oh my God. I don't know why more people don't sit up in that section, because you see the entire field. Yes, you're not right up on the players, but if you want to watch the game, you got to go up to the higher seats. Oh my God, it was beautiful. Best experience I've had in a very, very long time. Grant had to call out work, and now I'm working for I have no idea how many days straight, but right now we're on number 4. Probably going to go up to 7 or 8. Because I don't know what my schedule is for next week, because they never fucking post it until Saturday. And the new schedule starts Sunday. Bullshit. Absolute fucking bullshit. Ugh. Alright. So, let's get into the stories that I have picked out for this week. Oh, yeah, this son of a bitch. Alright. Trump's land grab. He had 2 proclamations, I believe, on Monday. Yeah, on Monday. That shrunk the Bears Ears National Monument by 80%. A grand total of 1.35 million acres. And the Grand Staircase Escalante by 45%. And that is by 228,337 acres. I mean, what the fuck? Phones. God. Sorry about that, everybody. God damn it. Okay, but where was I? Oh yeah. By doing this, it's not to protect the lands. Admit it. It's not to protect the lands. This is to give miners, frackers. Now, I don't have any opinion on fracking. I don't know enough about it to make a informed decision, because there is evidence on both sides that support it, and if anybody can give me any more information, please send it to me that way. But seriously, these are our national monuments. These are our national parks. These things, once they are destroyed, cannot be rebuilt overnight. It would take thousands upon thousands of years to get it back to even a similar state to what we destroyed it at. I mean, I grew up. Okay, I didn't start becoming into the outdoors until I was 9, 10, when I joined Scouts. Back in 1998, I joined Cub Scouts as a Weeblo. I know, funny name. I thought so too. But that really sparked my love for the outdoors. Eventually, leading me on to Boy Scouts, became Eagle. I was their unofficial wilderness survival counselor, unofficial official wilderness survival instructor, because apparently I like to get lost. Oh, here's a story for you. I love this story. We were hiking in the Appalachian Trail. Somehow, my fat ass gets lost from everybody, and they didn't notice. For a good, like, half hour, 45 minutes. Don't know how you lose someone. Granted, even though at this time I was still about 200 pounds, about good, I'd say 5'8", 5'9". I was a big kid at, like, I believe this was like when I was like 14 or 15. I like the outdoors, and I got captivated by the natural wonders in this particular area of the Appalachian Trail. So they go on without me. It's like, where the hell is everybody? Because me getting distracted. So I go through, take myself like 20, 30 minutes, find everybody. Well, it felt like, I don't know how long it actually was, but it probably wasn't that long, but I ended up making it back to camp before them. And they were wondering how I did it. It's just like, camp, I just walked straight through. Granted, I shouldn't have done that because apparently there was rattlesnakes in the area, and yeah, that's not fun. And I knew there was rattlesnakes in the area because earlier on the trail, some hikers had blocked off an area because there was a baby rattlesnake, and that they knew that we were coming up, so they wanted to make sure that none of us got, well, bit, because it's actually better to get bit by an adult rattlesnake than a baby rattlesnake. Baby rattlesnakes, or baby snakes in general, don't know how to control their venom. So they would have just pumped it all in you, and you would have probably lost a leg, because that's a hemotoxin, I believe, and it affects the blood, so one of our legs probably would have fell off. Not fun. Not fun. But back to this. In Bears Ears and Escalante, Grand Staircase in Utah, there are some pictoglyphs, which is pretty much ancient cave drawings, that are thousands of years old. And really, why don't people appreciate the history of these areas? I mean, yes, I'm all for progress, but not at the expense of our history. God damn. We need to protect these lands. I mean, I want progress. I really do. And I do believe that there's way too many regulations within the government. But this is one of the things that the government should be regulating. And, God damn. Okay, I'm going to take a drink of coffee real quick. Oh, that's good coffee. That's really good coffee. Yeah, but yeah, this is one of the few things that the government should be regulating. I mean, this land belongs to all of us. It belongs to America, American citizens, not private companies, not some rich guy in Russia. It belongs to Americans, and we should be fighting for this land. Luckily, some companies have been fighting for it, like REI, Patongia, and a few other outdoor companies have written letters, and I believe Patongia is actually going to be suing. Not going to be much help, unfortunately, especially against this administration. I mean, God damn. It's a bunch of bullshit. I mean, it's a whole bunch of bullshit. I mean, you're destroying the land for a couple of bucks. I mean, it's making an extra $20. Worth it? Grant, I know it's more than $20. I know that. But seriously, it's stupid. Oh my God. Oh, I mean, here's the thing. States have to remain in the black, which means they have to say they can't be in debt. So whenever they become in debt, they have to do everything they can to get out of it. The federal government does not have to be in debt. One major wildfire, and like the ones that are going on in California right now, the state government, if that happens to them, they would have to freaking sell off as much land as they could to pay off the debt. Goddamn. I need somebody who can explain this better to me. If you guys know somebody or you are one, can you please email me at CoreyJ@roamingviking.com, or get to me on Twitter, or all the links will be posted below. Oh my God. It's a whole bunch of bullshit. I mean, I know not everybody likes being in the outdoors. Some people are city dwellers, and that's fine. But still, even if you do live in the city, this is our land. And what the hell? There's so much history in these lands. There's the pictoglyphs. There's archaeological remnants of the Anasazi, which, for people who don't know, are people who built dwellings on the side of like cliffs and mountains in like the Utah, Arizona, New Mexico area. That like kind of area. And there's some beautiful, beautiful pieces of work. I mean, for stone like houses, they are amazing. Absolutely amazing, even though I don't think it's stone, but bear with me here. I'm working off memory. Yeah. Damn. Alright, that's good. That's good. So, yeah, we need to contact as many people as we can. Protect these lands. And just get outside and see them while we still can. Because it's looking bad. And I mean, I saw as much as I could when I was on the road. I wanted to go see Escalante and Grand Staircase, but I didn't exactly have enough time when I went on a road trip back in May, June. But I did see the Petrified Forest, which is absolutely amazing. Crater Lake, oh my God. But my God, that place was cold. My God, Crater Lake was so cold, but absolutely amazing. Granted, they also had just gotten snow, and it looked like most of the buildings are freaking covered up. God, I'm still in awe. Absolutely in awe of that stuff. But go see these places before they're gone. I mean, who knows what they'll be doing. I mean, you never know, because the minute that this administration is told that they could make a couple bucks, they will probably rescind as much land as they possibly can. Who knows? They probably would freaking sell off their own mothers as they could, but oh well. Yeah, they probably sell off the Grand Canyon because there's a bunch of uranium out there, and they could sell that stuff off. And we know how much he wants to increase the nuclear arsenal. My God. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. All right. Okay, what else did I want to talk about here? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cover that. And all that. Oh, yeah, that asshole Brock Turner, that Stanford rapist who raped that unconscious woman behind a dumpster, is trying to get his conviction overturned. Because I believe the judge said dumpster. Yes, this fucker who raped an unconscious woman is trying to get a retrial to overturn his conviction. That fuck should have not served 3 fucking months or 6 months. He should have served the standard amount of time for any rapist. I'm not sure how long it is in California, but it should be at least like 5 to 7 years in a penitentiary, not some fucking white collar prison. I don't care who his daddy is. I don't care who his daddy knows. This fuck should be in the fucking penitentiary system. He's one of the few that actually deserves it. I mean, it's bad when you get caught with like an ounce of weed in some of these places and get put away for 20 years, but this fucking rapist gets put away for 6 months? 3 to 6 months? I can't even remember exactly how long, because it still baffles my fucking mind. Oh my freaking god. And he's trying to overturn his fucking conviction. And then you have cases like Centolia Brown, who was pretty much put into child slavery as a prostitute, kills her pimp, and is not eligible for parole until she's 69. I know, funny age to be released as a prostitute, but still, God. I mean, she's been in jail for 13 years, since she was 16. She's my age. She's 29. She should have never been in jail in the first place. She needs counseling. She needs all... God. I mean, she was forced into freaking prostitution when she was a child. I mean, right here, yeah, Brock Turner needs to be put back in jail. But, oh well, there's nothing really we can do about that because he did serve his time, according to the judge who was paid off by his daddy. Oh, I don't know if he was actually paid off, but it seems that way. I need to cover my ass. But this is, with the Centolia Brown thing, this is actually a good argument for why we should actually legalize prostitution. No, actually, we should just legalize almost everything, with the exception of, like, murder and stuff like that. I'm a huge libertarian on this cause. If we legalize prostitution, for one, tax revenue. 2, it will get rid of the stigma. 3, it will be protection for the people who are working in it. Because it's one of those things that we kind of have to regulate, because it does involve sexually transmitted diseases, or, no, sexually transmitted infections. Honestly, both pretty much the goddamn same thing. And this would help in actually combating actual human trafficking. Because there are some girls out there who just enjoy sex. There's some guys out there who just enjoy sex. And why not make money off of it? I've had a few friends that are I'm trying to get on the podcast. Granted, they're still in the business, so it's kind of hard to convince them to come on a public forum to talk about this. Granted, I'm probably going to have to pay them to do it. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of money. God damn. But I'm trying to get them on the podcast to talk about their experiences with escorting. Yeah. But by doing this, by legalizing prostitution, we could really combat actual human trafficking. We could find the actual cases where children are being sold into slavery, where children are being forced into this lifestyle. Granted, Hollywood better look out because apparently there's a lot of pedophiles in Hollywood. And just apparently DC too. Yeah, we need to get rid of the DC free people for another thing. That's another podcast all into itself. Oh, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. Because what can we do? All we can do is just push our politicians in a more sane way. I mean, I don't care if you don't agree with me. I mean, I'll talk with you about it, no problem. But this is my thoughts. So, I mean, really, prostitution should be legalized. Drugs should be legalized. It would take the stigma off of them, which means people would actually be doing these things safer. Besides, weed should never have been illegal in the first place. I know when it comes down to drugs, I mean, I have some friends who have died from overdoses. I've actually watched one of my friends overdose because I walked in right when he was starting to go into convulsions, and it's like, oh my God, that just triggered a bad memory. Oh God. I mean, he was able to survive. Luckily, we were able to get the paramedics there, get some of that, I think Norepram. It's the stuff you spray into the nose and it gets you out of the state that you're in. God damn. We need to do stuff about that. We need to do something about all this. We really do. I mean, it's crazy. It really is just crazy how backwards we are. Ugh. All right. I mean, oh, God damn. Now I'm depressed. Shit. And I gotta go to work later. Fuck. Damn. Oh. Okay, you know, I need to get off this subject before I go into a complete breakdown. Okay, alright, so net neutrality, I found out that the vote is on December 14th. We need to contact our congressman. I have contacted my congressman. I contacted my state senate. I'm going to try and contact the governor. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that, but I'm going to figure out a way how. I've gone after the FCC. I've sent stuff to the FCC. We need to stop this. I mean, if we can, I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to stop Occupy, but we can get Congress to stop them. If we threaten their vote, their seats, we threaten their jobs. I mean, if a congressman or a senator does not support net neutrality, they should be outed. Simple as that. I mean, the net neutrality is like the great equalizer for everybody. Granted, yes, there are a bunch of assholes on the internet, but again, there's a bunch of assholes everywhere. And here's the thing. You don't have to listen to those assholes if they're on there. You can just go to another page. But it allows people to engage with each other. I mean, I don't know why people are afraid of that. Oh, yeah. They're afraid of that because people are being engaged. And they actually know what the hell's going on. Oh, God damn. Okay, so we have until December 14th. That is 1 week away to try and stop the FCC from killing net neutrality and pretty much destroying the internet as we know it, at least until a new administration comes in and replaces the rules. And of course, you know those companies are going to be fighting that tooth and nail. Because, yeah, you know that if like Bernie gets in like 2020, he will have someone replace the rules for net neutrality. That's going to be probably one of the first things he does, because that will probably be the easiest thing to take care of, because he will put in somebody who knows what the hell they're doing. And yeah, oh my god. All right, if you guys know an, okay, I'm not gonna say guys because that's apparently not good to say. If y'all know anybody who knows any more about the land grab that they just did, can you please send them my way, or send me a name, that way I can contact so I can ask these questions to them. Or yeah. All right, well, I got to get ready for work. This is Roaming Viking signing out.